Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. How's everybody doing today? I know, you guys must be getting tired of me. Slowly but surely, however, I need to get all the things done. And when I say all the things, I also mean arena, unfortunately. And besides arena, we still have EQ to finish, and then we have Coliseum to grind. And man, MCOC is a bit demanding right now, isn't it? But here we are. Oh wait, I can put on because of Coliseum I took off recall masteries, and boy, I'm not happy about that. I think that'll be fine. I think that'll be fine. I think that'll be fine. Whew. Let's carry on though. Don't be a baby, Yondu. You and your stupid weaknesses. I too can play that game. Yeah. So everybody got their Twitch drops yet? I guess everybody did. Or everybody's quiet. But everybody's watching the champion ranking video. Hey, we got a new follower on Twitch. Thank you, Angry Bull 415. Appreciate that. Don't be that guy. Phew, thank God. Stupid Solak. Solak's one of those champions I really just don't enjoy fighting. Really not a fan of fighting against him. Check in-game mail if you haven't already. About the podium ticket token thingies? Yeah, I did. Leveled up my podiums already. Some of them anyways. For an arena fight. Golly, this was unnecessarily long. But thank you, Pat. Agent Zero. Stop. Wasif Rolex? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Oliver, what did you say something for future? I basically leveled up the podiums. I don't know if I saved any. The marathon you need to do 2 fights. That is disgustingly bad. Again, most of the people will not fully max out the podiums anyways. I think you're gonna... I think once that kind of like novelty wears off, and unless your alliance is kind of like trying to get like competitive scores for that radiance, which isn't too big. I think, you know, for most part you just need like your podiums at like level 3 and you're fine. But still. If I'm definitely could have made the game mode well better than it did. Dude. And now you throw it. Once I actually baited out the weight thingy, now you throw it. The cost. It was a huge W. Well, but there's still the next month. We need to see what they're gonna do with it next month. Obviously, like as far as this series is concerned, yeah, 1,000,000% completely agree with you. Use them. These tokens will expire after each round of Coliseum. There you go. So use them. I'm kind of thinking to rank 4 my Prowler. Still missing calendar, as am I. As am I. But yeah, Kabam basically just gifted everybody 2 tier 7 basics that bothered with the Coliseum and other stuff. I think they're trying their hardest not to, you know, enrage people before the banquet. They really do. I think any other time of the year, you know, that they wouldn't necessarily done it this way. Oh, baby Spidey. My new Mystic Toy. I am still so whelmed by High Evolution. The new video is absolutely goated. Which one though? Which video? I uploaded a few today. Let's just go put in queue. No, I'll just spend them. Spend them all. Because they will expire before the next event. It's kind of like Raids Revives. Are the best of 2025? Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm gonna do the classes ranked tomorrow. So, who do you guys think is the strongest or weakest class? Who do you guys think? So spend all the max now? Yes, spend them all. I think strongest class is in between two. There are 2 classes ahead of others right now, I think. I think the weakest class... I think there's actually 2 weakest classes right now as well. Yeah, actually I think I can like beat all the classes needing loss of 2. Remember that last skill. Skill is definitely not towards strongest though. I know when you say love, but when you look at the changes that have happened to the skill class, you know, this year, you know, you can't call Mr. Knight a massive success or Frankencastle. Lumatrix is nice, is not bad, but he's not like up there either. Yeah, no, I mean, like is fine, I get it, but yeah. Good. Oh, new follower on Twitch. Thank you very much, Christopher. Appreciate it. Eric as well. Thank you. Yeah, strongest class. Yorgos. Mutants #1 since. I think right now. You're probably right. I think it's quite tricky to stand this cosmic class, but I do think Mutant has like a bit more depth. Oh wait, one second, I'll link you to my Twitch account. It's Kiryu111. Cosmic was #1, but I think Mutants could have kind of like went ahead of them a bit. Then again, Cosmics are getting the Hulkling and Mutants are getting the X23, which I think is gonna be eh. And that's a debate. Those are the two classes that I was thinking of. I think it's in between Mutant and I think it's in between I think it's in between Mutant and I think it's in between Cosmic for the top class. My Twitch link. There you go. You got that there now? University of Realsensei, can't wait to grind arena. Well, trust me. Not all roses and sunflowers. Roses and rainbows, I guess is the expression. In arena. Still number 6. Mystic's definitely not the weakest right now. I think Mystic is in the middle with tech. I think Science is quite weak right now. Because in Science class there's only like 2 super relevant champions right now. It's like Photon and it's Spider-Woman. And Photon also, you know, it's not like it's heyday of the Photon's relevance. Mystic is very good. The only problem Mystic has, they don't have any relevant defenders outside of 2. Mystic has 2 decent defenders for today's day and age. They have Kindred and they have Nico. Enchantress also relegated to a meta merchant. She's good in some metas and other metas don't really bother. I actually think Mystic's very good. It's just they lack defense. Like if you look at most of the offensive Mystic, if you look at most of the top Mystic champions, you have like what are the top Mystic champions? There's Kushala, there's Tiger, there's Shatra, there's the new Spidey, there's Nico. I'm missing somebody, quite obvious. Only Nico has some defensive relevance, and then there's Kindred, who is like basically a pure defender for most part, or like, you know, 30-70 type of defender. Grabbing on YouTube. Hey, what's up, Friday 3K? I am doing both streams at the same time on YouTube and on Twitch now, because obviously Kabam decided that Twitch is a must now, and I am but a humble servant. I do what is required of me in order to be as helpful to you. Yeah, I think I'll put skill at the bottom most likely. Because skill genuinely still has that, yeah. Skill hasn't recovered from the defensive onslaught of the medium class, because like Killmonger, Atuma, Korg got completely wasted with all the new age mutants, alongside them being like, you know, relevant counters to Bullseye and Yelena. And that's like the 5 most capable defensive champions are getting completely rinsed all the time. And offensively, they have like Okoye and Crossbones. So I still... Obviously, skill has gotten better, but I do think they are being the ones pressured the most right now. 2 coins. And exactly, I think skill is kind of like a victim of circumstance, because mutants are surging, and that automatically damages the skill. And because science is falling, there's not as high of a need for like, you know, skills to work. So I think I'd put skill at the bottom, science second. I think then it's in between tech and mystic. I think tech's probably gonna because in between tech and mystic, I think it's also kind of a bit hard, because I think tech class is deeper. Tech class is like 12 champions that I think are relevant and needed and used, but there isn't a single tech champion that you kind of go like, this is the guy, this is the must-have, this is like the best tech, or, you know, this is a top 5 champion in the game. I think tech has like the lowest ceiling, the higher floor, but the lower ceiling. And then I think mutants again, sorry, mystics again, I think are extremely capable. One of the more versatile offensive classes in the game. Is just garbage on defense. Yeah. So I'm gonna need to ponder on these a bit more precisely, but I think that kind of outlines my train of thought for now. What do you guys think? Still needs Daredevil, Elektra. Skill needs something, alright. It's also like in the banquet box, for instance, they have Valkyrie. I don't think Valkyrie is going to be mega relevant. I think Valkyrie is going to be like a W champion, but we're not going to see her outside of like in Wade matches and BGs too much. Also because Valkyrie requires 600 investment. And Kingpin. Kingpin's going to be nice, but he's not going to be as powerful as he once was. Science of getting a Scorpion, that's a nice boost. That's a better boost than right now. Like in terms of, you know, added extra value, I think Scorpion is more than Vulcan Kingpin. She's boring. It's just that she wouldn't do a ton that she used to. Kind of like similar idea to, you know, Hulkling not being like as goated. Maybe he will be, but you know, I'm not like super hyped for Hulkling, for instance. I would have been like a year ago, but today I'm kind of worried about Hulkling. I want him to be good. I don't think if he will be. What's up, Zaraki? How are you doing? Xaraki? How do you say that? Don't be mean or something. Alright, should be fine. Okay. Oop. Yeah, just be dead, okay? Thor, Hulkling, and Abs are gonna be inside rank for me. No, not for me. Scorpion, probably, yeah. Abs, definitely not. Hulkling, also no. I just love when a fight like this goes with Abs or Kingpin for BGs. I put them both through my matchup sheet. I put through both of them through my matchup sheet. And objectively, Abs does hold more value than Kingpin today, based on that. However, I'm gonna pick Kingpin because he's my boy. What is it? Any new skill champion new rush to change the meta? Oh. That'd be a filthy thing to do though. Okay, dog. I am holding up on a few rank ups though, by the way. So, should probably start figuring out who I'm gonna be ranking soon, but just to be safe. I think I'm closest to pulling a go on a Prowler. Because I pulled Prowler a bunch of times. I think he's Sig 100 now. I could max Sig him and take him to rank 4. He'd be good prestige, and he does Britain well, you know, and stuff like that. Since I'm scoring testing, he will be all the way back. Yeah, I have seen a bit too. He looked good enough. Yeah, he looked good. Plus, also, like, people forget that Scorpion can be kind of like a defensive annoyance too. Not that he would be like a, you know, amazing defender, but he would be like better than throwing random champs on defense. But yeah, I'm definitely more worried about Halkling, for instance. And it just shows how the game changes, you know. We often forget about how many champions have kind of like disappeared that were once considered to be like the top 10 in respective classes. Like, for instance, Mr. Negative, like he's a relic of the past. Spot, you barely see. You know, Bargain Killmonger, and not really all that anymore. You see them very, very rarely. Sasquatch and Rintra and Man-Thing, they were like kind of like the chunky boys of the Mystic class. There was like a very good period of time where it's like Mangog, Sasquatch, Rintra, and Man-Thing were like staples, right? And they're just not those guys anymore. Sasquatch was everywhere back in the... I know, right? And I loved using Sassy in attack too. Oh. But Arena, the most exciting time in the game, right? We need to get at least 7.5 million here, then we can jump on the next one. That's how generally I do these arenas. Goodbye. Which class, Chan? Like, time to reminisce. Blade, okay, Blade, that's ancient times, but yeah, Blade used to dominate the game. But even like, you know, let's say since Balgrons were a thing, because those are the most champions that are listed, like, you know, the Mystic Conkers and stuff like that. That was like already from the BG times. Domino is actually taking like a step back for sure. See a lot less Dominoes around recently. Warlock has kind of exit the mainstay. I think it's finally time to... I think Warlock's good for Alliance War still, but definitely not present anymore. Hulk has all but disappeared. Hulk was like a top 5 science for a while. You know, with all of those Mystic Defenders becoming irrelevant and whatnot. No Hulk anymore, anywhere. Negasonic is getting absolutely eviscerated from the history of this game. I kind of feel bad for Negasonic. Oh yeah, Kingpin was one of the best and most used BG champions for sure. I don't think he's gonna be anywhere near as popular as he once was. I am still picking him, don't get me wrong, I love my boy. I'm not, however, doing it because I think that's necessarily by far the best choice. Yeah, the problem with NTW is like she's a twig. She might be squishier than freaking Wiccan. And she's not the fast either. Really? The bro is not running willpower? What is wrong with you? Who doesn't run willpower? I should have put some boost on. Okay, not too light. I can still put on a bit of boost. But it's also kind of funny to look back. Like, remember how much Enchantress used to torture us, and now she demands like very little respect and defense. Enchantress like gave so many people PTSD, and now like you see a Sig 200 rank 4 Enchantress, and I wouldn't bother banning her probably. You're gonna have some Spidey and Spidey violence. Noise. Running recall though. Running recall what snag attack? I mean, oh, I took recall off because of Coliseum. Age of RNG Archangel. Oof. Oh yeah. Because good RNG and Archangel, you felt like God. You know, doing like a bullseye or domino or something with Archie and doing it well. It is so gratifying. Count and Fairy is one of those champions like that I constantly think like, if only he had like a bit more damage, man. If only he had like a bit more damage. I really like him. I like the design of him. I like how safe he can be. That, you know, recover the health and stuff. We lost our minds when we first faced Penny Parker. Yeah, of course we did. Why wouldn't we? It was filth. Disconnect from. This is bad. I hope this isn't a trend, but obviously you're reconnected. No, ouchies in arena is poop soup. Yep. Opponent with no willpower. Oh! I didn't even notice that. That is one specialized setup, man. Look how you have recall and no willpower. I remember that setup for Legends runs back in the day. iMan was launched as the only thing was since we forgot to look. Yes, iMan Finty was a menace. I remember back in the day, people were, you know, we were playing with like 5 stars, and when Iron Man Infinity War came out, like many alliances had like 5-star, 3-star, and 4-star like placed on defense, and even the 3-star still got kills initially. That is so funny. I remember dying from that sucker as well. Iron Man Infinity War was like one of the original plagues of this game. Absolutely. What's the purpose of upgrading Podium Coliseum? You get more points. It's kind of like a multiplier. And same thing, like what is the purpose of arena multiplier? Win streak multiplier in the arena. You get more points. That's it. The good old times of old map alliance war, when there was like Power Start 2 and people put on like Doctor Strange or Vision on those nodes and you immediately hit level 3 basically. Those fights are always kind of funny. Or power gain magics. Those were mean bitches. Am I right? Which guys? YouTube guys? See, Arena is by far the least popular thing to stream. But somehow, someplace, somewhere, one needs units. Oh yeah, OG Spidey Unblockable Special 1 mini boss. That was a nasty man. But yeah, beginning of 2015. Basically the first year the game was out. technically it came out at like December or something. 2014, but. Okay, and now let's just run whatever's. Ooh, Imperiosa. This is gonna be my first time fighting her. Do you mean fatal or not? And this is gonna be quite nice. I will make this work. Still remember my first 3-star was Gamora, and I did so much with the 3-star Gamora. And my first 4-star. How do you think it was my first 4-star? My first 4-star was also Gamora. Did you even use any power? And I wasn't too happy about that, but I was like, alright, fine. But it took me like a month or something like that to get a 4-star. Or a couple, or more than, well, it took a while to get a 4-star. I remember like trying to collect units to open premium hero crystals. But I was there for basically everything this game has had. As in, like, when I started, there were no alliances. And no IQ, and no AW, and no event quest, and nothing, basically. Concept of duping champions was basically barely introduced. I grinded Arena to get 3-star Hulkbuster. And like 3 days grinding like a madman for a 3-star Hulkbuster, and he sucked. Oh yeah, Doctor Strange unblockable level 2. That's a thing from the past. Labyrinth of Legends, Doctor Strange was like a special kind of evil. People used to use like 20 revives to kill him in Labyrinth. Alliance bases were coming soon, yeah. Oh, good old times. They sure do smell different than they do now. I remember initially, when Masteries came out, I thought Parry Masteries shit. I thought Parry Mastery is awful because ain't nobody will ever learn how to block that perfectly to parry. You know? And I was like, I thought it's borderline impossible. It's like, if you get lucky, you can stun your opponent, but it's insane how hard it is. It's like dexterity where it's at. Parry sucks. It's like very, very, very beginning. And then I quickly got better at parrying. Anybody remembers Yeet? Those are like some of the first streams that I ever watched. Was Yeet doing Labyrinth. He does, yeah. But there you go, and here we are. As if nothing has changed at all. Right? It was an effective arena fight. If I remember correctly, that rock can't miss. In Vex? Yeah, remember that too. Vexy too. Yeah, he tried to do something with that. I don't know if he eventually did or not, but I do remember him being into music and things like that. My party of pain was key because yeah. Was it Ebook of Pain or because that came from the I remember in like Act 6 Kabam made Acid Wash Mysterio node. So, like, for context, it basically means that you need armor break and poison the Mysterio to do some damage to him, right? There's like one champion in game who did that. Who did that well. There's King Groot. Oh, and Man-Thing had just come out. They're like... So... That was like a fairly big type of deal. Because, yeah. It was like a regular story content too. It wasn't like any boss fight or anything. But Kabam made Acid Wash Mysterio. It was like special level of outrage. So, your damage output is reduced by 90% unless opponent's poisoned. But you can only poison Mysterio if he's armor broken. You had to wait until you pull the counter, or people brute forced it like Starlord or something like that too. Oh, Idolist was awesome. He loved Sentry. I remember his war videos. His war videos were like very well made. Like the guy. Used to watch him too. Accidentally switched off Express Arena. I'm great. So the cries and bleed when Molman just came out. Sentry. Ah? Wait, what? Ellis got burned out. Said he felt with the game Sentry. Fair enough. He returned to Epoch fight. He had a downward break node. Oh yeah, there was something like that too. The analyzer, yep, that was a blasphemy pass too. This is a very bad idea. This is a very, 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 very bad idea. I have taken relic of this sucker off as well. I think I'm about to be dead. But fine. Is this how you want to play? Is this how you want to play? I'm gonna overkill you 10 times over. Celebrity, I remember Colson's challenge, that was very cool. But yeah, celebrity boss rush is a very, very cool thing they used to do. I remember in one of them there was some sort of region Thanos or something like that. Was it like region Thanos or region something something? You basically needed to like do an insane amount of damage in order to beat it to like Thor or something. Quake's challenge is nice. Daisy Johnson one. You need at least 2 million, and then we can move on. Come on, Twitch guys, some of you awake or all of you just AFK? Twitch drop farming. Yeah, this should be enough, right? Nope, eternally disappointed with you. It calls in, it'll give us tokens, rank up podiums, so they will give us they'll give us tokens to rank up podiums, and you're gonna get with the ranked up podium, it's easier to get more points, so they basically are giving you all the rewards without the need to grind much for it. Just max out all the podiums that you have and do some fights, and you're gonna get the points needed. Not killing it, it could be, I don't remember that. Genuinely have no memory of that. AT1, will you buy units? Just me? Yeah, it seems like it's just you. But will you buy units for Banquet? Don't have any plan to. Currently, I mean, like, I have like 18, 19k units, so I hope that's gonna be enough. As you can see, I am trying my best to grind these out. How long am I going for? I've been going another 40 minutes, 50 minutes, something like that. Doug. Stop, Doug, by the way. Welcome to the stream. Let's see what happens. And by the way, use all of your podium thingies because they expire before the next Coliseum anyways. So max out all of your podiums. What is wrong with you? When do we get the rewards? Well, when the event expires, I'd assume same day it expires or the next morning. For a couple days. Don't do that? Yeah, basically something. All 112k will expire? Yeah, I believe so. No? Ish. Hello, what's up, Nihil? How are you doing? Pleasure seeing you around. I am just quickly trying my best to get me some units. Do you guys miss Kate? No. Will we get 7-star Kate? Probably not. That would help skill class a lot though. Just pretty please kick the bucket fast. Okay, let's get to 2 million here. Do a 2.5. Alright, 2.5. Fine. Fine, let's get 2.5 million here. What do you guys think about Torja and Foster buff? I like that buff significantly more if she had a multi-hit heavy attack. At least like 2 or 3 hits. Okay. I level up the podiums. You can level up just by playing much more. Or you can level them up with the new currency thingy that Kabam gave you. Playing too much good. I'm doing what now? And how to level up the podium? Enter the fight screen, and it's gonna give you the option to. Oh shit! Whoopsies. Come on. He's the only content creator who's legit because go on, bought the rest is promo codes as per stock code and trust nothing else. I do see how you can come to that conclusion, yes. At the very least, there is quite obvious and explicit conflict of interest in many things. Yeah, kind of. But then again, like, you know, I myself, like, I like a lot of content creator guys. And it just, the thing is that I completely disregard their opinions about specific things when it comes to like kabam and situation of the game, what's good for the game, what's bad for the game, stuff like that. And I don't take anything they say in face value. Many of them anyways. Doesn't mean like I have to be antagonistic with them. It's just, it's kind of like, you know, what's the best way to put it? When a tire salesman or when a used car salesman is telling you about the cars, there's a bit of distance, you know, because he has clear interest in you believing him and you kind of like biting on it and stuff like that. Doesn't mean that he lies all the time. It doesn't mean he can't be a nice guy. It doesn't mean many things. But it does mean that, you know, exercise caution. At least that's how I feel with a lot of things here. But then again, like, many of them like provide awesome content and, you know, are enjoyable to watch and interact with. Yeah, kind of. So far, as much I keep meaning to make that X23 video, but I really like the buff in what I saw. And now that I took my X23 to rank 6, I have been playing with that X23, and I'm not a fan. Her regen is kind of shit. Like, not kind of shit. Regen's just bad. And the damage is good eventually, but I don't necessarily think it's like good enough for today's day and age. I think she's like a cool, fine, decent, whatever tune-up. I'm interested in getting that champion, kind of messing around with her. I'd probably take her at least to rank 2, probably rank 3 for funsies, but the more I have used my 6-star, you know, the less I value her, I guess. But again, not every champion has to be like amazingly game-breaking and stuff. But she could have easily been so much better. Just give her actual, decently good regeneration, and give her a bit more damage. And even then, she wouldn't be like top mutant, because she's like exclusively offensive champion with matchup limitations. I am starting to look quite poopy. That's one works with assistant. I'll try some more. Yeah, the whole boycott thing, it is what it is, man. Like, I have nothing against like at all. Don't want to say anything bad, and like, you know, everybody's doing what they think's right. I do think Vega is trying to come from a good place. I really do. We used to be quite good friends. We're not that close anymore. We don't really talk much, but you know, for all things considered, you know, I don't think doing anything with like a malice in mind or something like that. Oh, what? You didn't block that? I do like that. Well, either way, I just, you know. Do we get drops watching? Yeah, you do get drops watching. You absolutely positively do get drops watching. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome. And yeah, ultimately at the end of the day, you know, wish him all the best. Wish everybody all the best. I think that there has been like one content creator in the history of this game where I couldn't say that sincerely to. You know, the wish all the best part. There has been like one specific content creator where I don't think anything could possibly kind of like happen for me not to heavily dislike that guy. Just the one. What's up, JC2 Grant? First time chatter here. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope your day is going well. If I said 30, you want to get 10k before January? Like how? Yeah. I mean, maybe not. Yeah, I think you can. January. You don't have to be there before January, before the end of the banquet. I think you can get 10k units if you grind very, very hard, because there will be some extra bits coming from here and there. Like, you know, it all adds up in between the daily events and in between the super daily and in between the double track. It's gonna have like 500 units or something like that, or 200 or 500 units before that, and there's gonna be a special arena filled with units. There's gonna be like several hundred units in that in the New Year's, basically. So yeah, I do think if you are gonna take it seriously, you can get to 10k units by end of the gifting event. But you have to be like on it. They keep your face. So what? Yeah, that's watch YouTube is with need Twitch drops. Well, I started streaming on Twitch because, you know, a lot of people want the Twitch drops. But how do you keep your face? Oh, it's the technique of keeping my... Oh, how is my face without the background, you mean? It's called chroma key. I have a green sheet behind me, and the technique to use, the technical term is chroma key out the green shades, and that's it. So the camera, so the entire stream's kind of behaving like from my webcams. Anything that is green on my webcam gets automatically cut out. That cuts off my background, and then I can put my face cam before the game in the background, and that's how I can exist here. Check calendar, it says I missed day one. Oh, it will say the same thing for me too then. 1 second. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Where's my day one, you sucker? Where's my day one? Gabam said that we're gonna get our rewards. I'm sure they're gonna send it to us somehow, someplace, somewhere. I'll restart the game, but it does say that indeed. Kabam addressed this already, because the calendar should have started yesterday, but there was a bug. And Kabam acknowledged it in forum. I can pull it up for you. 1 second. Not here, here. Anniversary calendar fix. There was an issue with the launch of the anniversary calendar where some players did not receive the launch supply drop. The team has since identified fix and we're all set to go for everybody starting on day 2. If we're not, we will make sure everybody gets their rewards for day 1. We apologize for the inconvenience in the launch supply drop, yada 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 yada. You will get your day 1 rewards. It's just that Kabam yet again screwed up. Appreciate your answer, yes, you're welcome. But yeah, anyways, what I wanted to say to illustrate the point, I wanted to find something green, but can I find something green? This, see, the green pack, and it looks distorted. It looks color distorted because it's largely green, right? So the camera keys up everything that's green, and then it just shows what's meant to be behind me on the stream. So if I put it in front of my face, this is gonna be better. If I put it in front of my face, you can kind of see through it and you can see the text, right? So it just pretends that the green color doesn't exist. And yeah, it's called chroma key, if you need to find it. You can just Google it and it's gonna explain you how to do it very, very easily. Okay, let's get to that 2.5 mil. Bugs are feature tremendous, of course. KD's a magician. I am, but I'm not just a magician. I am also your biggest fan. I have something for you, K-Dog. See this? See what it says there in camera? Can you read it, K-Dog? See? I got this one special for you. Special. It's yours. Let's see what's in it. You're welcome. You can come and collect it at my place. What's up? What's up, Vitaly? A mashed potato. Special for you, buddy. Got hit on purpose to trigger that region. Can you win against the max 6-star using non-upgraded 6-star champion? Really good training? Yeah, of course you can. Oh, you want me to do that now, like in arena? I don't think I have a 6-star rank 1 champion though. Maybe if I pulled something recently, but wait a minute. Yeah, I think all my 6-stars are at least rank 2. Yep. Oh, sorry, buddy. Can't oblige there. I know, right? I kind of like Captain Britain too. Things are funny. Captain Britain is a cancer on defense though. She's like a cancerous defender. Whoops. Come on, don't be a wanker. Can Havoc work against Captain Britain? Yeah. Havoc's quite good against Captain Britain. in a high level play. In Alliance War, it's a very easy fight. In Battlegrounds, you will take some chip damage, so it depends who opponent has to counter, for instance, in a mirror match. But yeah, it can work. I have used Havoc against Captain Britain in like Battlegrounds and stuff. You do end up taking some chip damage still, but you know. This is a fun matchup. Alright, so we got the points here. Now we can... Well, I guess we can do this first, because this is gonna go away. Definitely try out. Well, best of luck, buddy. Why do you have to vex me so? Why do you vex me so? What's your opinion on Imperiosa? How many immunities? It's not so many immunities. It's exactly as many immunities as any other idol champion, by the way. But I kind of like her. I like that she's 4 out of 5 defender. I haven't played with her yet. I do not have her yet. I'm missing two thingies. But from what I have seen so far, I am interested in her, and I think she is quite decently good. My scores in Colosseum, not the best. I need to redo some of the fights. But I mean, like, I just maxed out my podium, so it hardly matters now. Hey, what's up, Andrasis? Yeah, I'm doing that arena now. I just don't... How many points I need? 350k? In this arena. How many points did you need for the last unit milestone? Just 20 units. Because it's all different. Like, one arena has 250k. I think that's the tier 4cc. The basic arena has like 500k. I think this one has like 350k milestone in the units. Is that right? Or am I wrong? Oh, Quake. My love. Quake's probably my all-time favorite champion in the game. Is there an immune matchup that turns off Nick's second life? There are a handful of mutants that turn off Nick's second life. Deadpool X-Force at high sig does that. I believe Cassandra Nova can turn off his second life. Danny Moonstar turns off his second life. There's something else. Yeah, there are. Can't do it anymore. I don't really have much of a choice. I need the units. But yeah, you have to use the tokens because they will expire by the time next Coliseum comes around. So you absolutely, positively want to use tokens to max out all your podiums and stuff. Don't be... Thank you. Really? So 2 weeks AQ. So it's gonna be it goes 1 and 1 basically. So it's AQ, raids, AQ Coliseum, AQ Raids, AQ Coliseum, something like that. I think that's what the intention is. Answer. Why, thank you very much. Ruler next, still good. Does he have uses in the game? Yes. Is he as useful, used, popular, or meta relevant as he once was? No. Tall left Russian. Well, I'm from Latvia and I do speak Russian. My wife's Russian, but I'm Latvian. I do speak some Russian, not, you know, ideally. And I am quite tall. I am about 6'5" or just under 2 meters, like 197, 198, something like that. So I am fairly tall. But you knew that on Trusses, didn't you? What's up, Michelle? How are you doing? Is it crystals from the first day? Nope, it shows me that I missed it. But Kabam knows that. They will make sure that everybody gets their crystals. Doing great, thank you. The top 3 champions good. Wolverine up next. Hulk Immortal, Maestro. Good for what? There's a question. It's like, are they like great for battlegrounds? No, not really. Are they good for like a whole bunch of stuff in the game? Yeah, sure. No, from YouTube? Well, yeah, I do stream on YouTube right now. Maybe hard for you to believe, but I'm currently also live on YouTube. People do surgery to get taller. I don't know. Obviously, it's not something that I can comment particularly well on. Reasons. I was probably gonna send them in mails compensation. Don't worry. Awesome, JF. Well, thank you for joining the stream, buddy. Come on. You're a bitch, aren't you? You're definitely a bitch. Okay, you want to play like this? I hate to say. Okay, so we're gonna do it like this. Are you more of a dodger or blocker? Depends what I do, but in general, you have to be the dex, the guy who dexes. Blocking is when you kind of go brain dead. As in, like, blocking is easy, just block bait, heavy punished. It's like much more basic type thing. Dexing and intercepting, what you kind of have to do now. Don't worry, Antrasis. Kabam has acknowledged that. They know it's a bug. You will get the day 1 thingy. Kabam's gonna make sure of it. I am missing day 1 too. There was an issue with the calendar not launching. No, Rashid, we did not. By the way. First appearance champion from the normal? Absolutely no. The rainbow. There's zero difference from first appearance champion to a regular champion in their usability. The only difference is the rainbow profile picture. No, it's just annoying. I know, I'm annoyed too. But you know, what can I do? You know the Imperiosa and take her direct to rank 3 and she's really great. Yeah, I can't wait till will get mine. I don't have Imperiosa yet. And then explains screenshot from earlier. Ooh. You can show them your D. You don't deserve to see that glorious thing. Not meant to be shared so easily. Wait, how many points I have here? Anyway. Oh, in the beginning you do 5 hits. Yeah, I kind of got the basic gist of the rotation for Imperiosa. You know what this silence means? It means that I've been streaming for over 1 hour and 20 minutes. It means that's how long this playlist is. It means that we can still go for a bit, don't worry. I'm not running away. You just need to restart playlist for now. Well, I'm even managing to fuck up calendars now. Hey, cut them some slack. It's almost Christmas. It's almost Christmas, buddy. Don't be so harsh. They don't know better. Yes, anti-venom works great with the relic that boosts heal at max save. Absolutely true. Actually correct information. Oh, you're a great stream, bro. Keep an awesome inspiration to us all. We'll take a quick nap and... Okay, fair enough. See you later, buddy. I'll get some milestones in the 4-star arena and then I'll be finishing off. If I email you, I could get some tips on starting my own MCOC channel. Yeah, sure. If you want my email, can't reply immediate response. I can't promise an immediate response, but if you're kind of like, if you have specific questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Okay, here you go. Hey, Thekiryu1@gmail.com. Also, you can try reaching me out on Discord if you want. At some point, again, I'm making absolutely no promise because I do get carried away with things, but try dropping me a message in Discord. Maybe I can give you a call or something. That's my Discord ID. Just let me know what is your Discord thingy, because I have some pending friends invitations that or message requests. But if you send me one now, I'll try to check it at some point soon. I'll probably find it. Fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I actually don't do much editing. That's one of the things, because I always try to do my videos in like one take, and I do have like OBS overlays and I do have Stream Deck, And I like to record my videos with OBS. I do it with a change of scenes and having like an ending assigned to it. I do have like clips loaded. You know, I don't know. Yeah.
Don't you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch! I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
So I don't do as much editing as I should, but I do have like a stream deck where I have a ton of
Guess
clips
what?
that are preloaded.
Fuck you, that's what. Hey, Gator. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, get back into that water where you belong. Hey, Bear, I don't want to have to tell you again. Get the hell out of here, alright? Get out of here, you son of a bitch! Get out of here!
And I generally try to use OBS to kind of like do a recording in one take and then snip it if I have to, and yeah. The giant chance. Oh, giant. Yeah, I do remember that. Do you remember the big heads though? I like that. Do you play MCC a hobby or competitively? Well, I am in a top 10 AQ alliance, and I generally try to finish around C5 in Valorant. So, you can call it as you will. I don't spend much on the game though. I used to quite a while back, but now I don't spend a lot. And it's in arena. Big head mode was cool though. Under goes the end. Alright. I'll double check now. What is from Kabam? Just now. What was the update? 1 second? Ah. What did Kabam update us on, Michelle? Gonna go and double check it. Just give me a second. First of all, you send me a friend request. That. Where can I see? Is there like a message request? All of these. What's your username? Oh, nice guy. I need to accept that. In Discord. Body senses 360. Like, how can I recognize you? Email rocks. This. Don't see it. Message request. I don't quite. Friends online, all pending. And this Anna, Thea, Brock Lesnar. Do need to accept that guy. Cactus Jack. Sure, why not? Gabriel H, Moon, Nicole, Teddy, Timothea, Wink, Zoe, Amelia. Yeah, no. Cactus Jack. Okay, yeah, accepted Cactus Jack. Fair enough. What did Kabam update us on about? Want to check anything out there? Yes. Okay, so at this point everyone should see their anniversary supply drops properly sitting properly on day 1. Guys, I understand it's like past 2 AM for me, but come on. Properly sitting properly on day 2. I mean, this is how your calendars get bugged. This is exactly how your calendars get bugged. As we said yesterday, fear not, we will make sure everybody gets their rewards from day 1. The team's actively working behind the scenes to ensure every affected player sees their missing rewards in the coming days. We'll make sure everyone is made whole. Don't. Yes, Spidey, you're supposed to use all your currency for this Coliseum because it's going to expire before the next one. That is exactly what you're supposed to do. Cool. Oh shit, I shouldn't have used the sound against that. I mean, Cactus Jack is quite nice. I remember that drink. Wasn't half bad. Used to have it in UK. I haven't had it in a while though. Wait, I should not have that out. Travis Scott is a musician, right? I think I have heard of him. But I'm not, you know... Don't start. I don't care for celebrity culture all that much. That's it. Too bad, catch you later. See you later, buddy. Haha. Whoa. What was that? Obama is going to deliver them to you in in-game mail separately. You will get your missing gala crystals. Don't you worry. What's up, Wasib? How are you doing? Other bugs, I don't know if it's surprised Bunker Crystal will be bugged first hour. Probably. I mean, like, I don't think anybody was surprised. You could literally think of the stupidest bug that you can come up with, and nobody would be surprised anymore. Like, that's the state of affairs here. I don't be doing it because it's bugged, or maybe I should do it anyways. You probably should do it anyways. Mark my words, Kabam will send them to everybody. Quite possibly. That is possible. Like, for instance, when the new update comes, I want to update the game faster, not because I want to see what's new in the game, because I want to find the bugs faster. That's like legitimately a thing. You know how everybody's warning other people not to update when the new update comes out? I always try to update as quickly as I can, just so I can see what has gone wrong. Because something inevitably, almost always, does. So, it's just the state of things right now. You want to see which champions can, like, have animations fucked up, for instance. Remember when the champion special 3 got stuck in the ground? Like, there were a whole bunch of, like, Juggy or whatever not that just animated themselves in the middle of the ground. Not even, like, it's 50-50 for each individual thing. I think overall, like, we can all agree, for instance, if a new game mode is coming, like Coliseum, for instance, everybody assumes that it is something that is going to get bugged. not everything, like, and something was, they had to remove the tokens, they have to remove the offers because the offers bugged, and, you know, people got like 100 times more of those tokens than they were intended to. You know what I mean? Calendar counts, calendar. It's not like everything is bugged. It's more that something is bugged with everything they do. Or most of the things they do. And then there are the random surprises that just pop out of nowhere, like, you know, 2 billion purgatories, special 3 damage. Like, stuff like that just comes out of nowhere. And it's only the things that we notice, you know, because I'm sure there's like a ton of things that we haven't noticed on champions that we don't actively play. Like, Kingpin's description now is bugged, because in-game description for Kingpin states he has 100% purify chance. He does not. But they somehow, for whatever reason, along the way, got Kingpin's freaking ability description bugged. Why? How? No clue. Like, I don't even get how that happens. Turn Castle good? Should I rank him? I don't think he's the best. Some people say he's like good and underrated, but I think there are better options to rank. But if you like him, you know, I don't think he's bad or awful. He has a quirky playstyle to begin with, which I'm so far not a fan of. Maybe if I get more confident with it. But he's not a champion that I'm rushing to get to or rank. Well, we'll see what happens. Again, like, you know, we just have to hope for the best, man. We really do. And I do, you know, I hope, you know, new A comes and is brilliant, and I hope, you know, the bugs disappear, and I hope that all the new game modes are great, and I hope, you know, as many people as possible play this game and hopefully choose to watch my channel. Heard someone say it was a buff. I'm quite sure it's just a bug. I don't think Obama has openly commented on it, but I'm quite sure that it's not actually 100% and it's just a bug. Could be wrong though. I haven't like looked into it properly, but I'm sure it will, you know, come a discussion soon enough. And let's face it, if Kaban buffed Kingpin, they'd tell you. Bro, do you even crit? Do you even shrug? Slowly but surely though. Moon Knight is so much cooler than Mr. Knight. That's another thing. Like, we just got Mr. Knight, right? But to me, like, Moon Knight is so much more, like, iconic and cooler looking, and a champion that I wish was good. I mean, on the bright side, neither one of them is good, but still, you know. Which champ would I choose? Okay, you're gonna laugh about this. I have two viable choices there. Because I do have duped Sentinel, Deadpool X-Force, and Medusa. And I do have duped Black Panther, Civil War now too. Bergter is unduped, and I don't have a sentry. Sentry is by far and away the shittiest champion out of all of them. But I'm probably picking a new sentry, just because, you know, more champions. I'm probably gonna grab myself a sentry. Franken Castle is cooler than both of those homeless stats. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, kind of. Just, again, Franken Castle, it's just the playstyle doesn't quite. Doesn't quite resonate with me. Whoops. It's getting quite late though. I do need to get going soon. How soon though? Who knows? Don't let. Not grind as much as I would have liked to, but then again, no recall masteries today. Yeah, he's definitely very unique. It's just not the biggest fan of basically begging to get hit in the face. Just be dead, please, lady. Obama's gonna make them expire, basically. One second. Everybody's so. Okay. We're gonna get to the bottom of it. We're gonna get to the bottom of it. Don't worry. Who is it? Kabam Crash that said stuff about podium tokens. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We gotcha. Title author. Crashed. Closing strategy. None at posts comments. Who was it that said it? What's up, Rahaim9? Thank you for following me on Twitch. Or no. Almost 3 AM, I'll go to sleep. Yeah, it's almost 3 AM for me too. I'm gonna go to sleep soon. So it wasn't Kabam crashed, but apparently one of the Kabam's guys said that they will expire. I'm not 100% sure on that, but well, we can try and dig it a little bit. It's getting late, but hey, let's hope it's somewhere up here. In calendar rewards once again, missing a line. How? Is it too late? Calendar. Oh God. Calendar. Confirmed by Karate Mike in Discord. There you go. Told you I got you. Do these upgrade tokens expire before the next Coliseum? In the future, well, basically, these specific special free ones for round 1 will expire. There you go. So these ones will expire. I did find out, and it's here. They do expire. If I make a video, it will definitely be in the mornings. I can make a short video on that for YouTube, but no, I probably should. You're right, I should make a video on it. You're absolutely right. But yeah. We'll be enjoying your stream. Super fun to watch, so I had to drop a follow. I'd love to connect with both friend and a fan. My name is with Ezekiel Ola. Sure. I guess. One second, where's my pending? And don't see that you have added me though, Ezekiel. There's no point saving, just use them to upgrade all your podiums to the max. That is correct. Absolutely 0 point saving. You would be doing yourself a disservice if you didn't use all of them to the fullest capacity. Untrust is the best devices. What did Untrust say? Oh crap. You're glitching? I am glitching? Really? Maybe you're glitching. Where did what glitch now? What glitched where, young man? What does Untrust's advice there by the way? Going for calls in ranked or just getting milestones each? I have no idea. It depends how hard people will push. Rob 20 is now following. Well, thank you very much. We have hit 600 followers, guys. That's very nice. I appreciate that. A Prowler or Phoenix? Prowler is the better champion. Oh, you changed your name again? Oh yeah, fine. You guys are bamboozling me all the time. Fine. All of you bamboozlers. Milestones are burnt out already. Yeah, I mean, it is stupid grindy. Elevate 13. Thank you. Meanwhile, guys, hit that like button, sub button, all the good buttons, or else you're gonna get it. Or else I'm gonna call my wife. She bites. She can be mean. NBA games are happening. I need to disable notifications from this. But yeah, it's for NBA notifications. Okay, let's get to the next milestone and then finish up. Get at least the next one. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not getting a CCP code, dude. I'll do the form for you. They will not take me in CCP. Believe you me. Well, if you really want to find out, this is in my stream description. but still. Do it for all I care, but they will not take me into the CCP. Sabretooth. Such a waste of a buff. Such a huge waste of a buff. I don't know anybody that's, you know, to any meaningful extent is using their Sabretooth. And I'm not saying that there isn't anybody, because I'm sure there is. Because, you know, somebody likes something all the time. You know, there's gonna be like 4 people who have ranked up and are using Sabretooth in the game. But such a waste of a buff. You have constructive thoughts. I doubt that will be the way they see it, but I mean, like, you do you. I'm not gonna be mad if you do, but I'm telling you. They do not want me in CCP. Alright, I just got Dr. Voodoo. Sure. Think I'm scared? You think I'm afraid? Oh my god. First, we need to stop trying to make Sabretooth happen. It's not gonna happen. Oh, you do know? Yeah, Sabretooth is not gonna happen. I genuinely don't know anybody. It's just not gonna happen. Like, the thing is, like, with the tune-up, like, for, like, Balgons and stuff, his damage isn't, like, awful. He just has no abilities. Like, he doesn't do anything. It's kind of like the same reason there's absolutely no reason of Falcon, Hawk, and Taurus. I use him like as a great example of waffling and adding a lot of text without doing anything, because like virtually like 98% of his lines in his ability description could be replaced with attribute adjustments. You know, increased block proficiency, or, you know, improved crit rate and like attack and stuff like that, because he just has slow. He has nothing else, that Falcon Boy. Just the slow. There's like one, you know, useful. Obviously, you know, having access to debuffs and then interacting with despair and interacting with inequity, you know, those are like things that do happen. But his debuffs for the most part are like, you know what? It's the trauma that increases his damage output, and it's debilitate that increases the debuff duration. You can get the same effect effectively with increasing his attack and increasing the durations of his debuffs. That's it, you know. Not even that I want to be like mad at him. There's just nothing in that kit. There's like basically no immunities, if no immunities at all. It's just one slow. He can't be good. He definitionally cannot be good unless they give him a bunch of new abilities. Like, that is what I'm trying to say. There's nothing to tune up. He has one ability, which is slow. Unless they actually add stuff, you know, not just a tune up, unless they kind of like add things to his kit, he cannot be a good champion. I don't understand how design like that even get pushed through, because he has nothing and he does nothing. Like, you guys, you know, sometimes you watch like some content creator videos and you watch like 20 minutes and they have said like nothing. Like, no new relevant piece of information, no valid kind of like food for thought, nothing. And they had talked for like 20 minutes. That is Falcon. Like, that is the Falcon. Just entire kit full of waffling. It's not a rework, it's just tune up, it's fun something. But, like, they can't make it good. Even if he becomes like very, very, very high damage output champion, it's just not possible to make him a good champion. If they give him the same damage as Carl has, he'll be significantly more shit than Carl is, because Carl actually has, like, you know, parry the projectiles and this and that and that and that. And it's not like Carl is a very versatile champion, right? Carl can parry the projectiles, he can bypass the auto block and evade and this and that. Falcon has slow. That's it. Doesn't let me send here my 150 woods. I don't know why. Not to do with me, buddy. At least I don't know. Okay, so we have 19,200. Can we get 300? Hey, energy refill. Ooh, 60. Nice. Online, sure. I'll be going to sleep though, buddy. We're at 19,300. Sweet. How many units total now? Intimidate currently is a placebo effect. 19,400 units. I am ballin'. I have a cap crystal token for you guys. Yeah, intimidate is imaginary. It's a placebo. It's like, it works if you believe it works. Come on, give me something nice. Aww. The Nexus in all of them are the 5-star. Okay, so tomorrow morning, when I get up, that's when I start the stream. Tomorrow's stream, we're gonna be finishing up the Elder difficulty. And we're gonna be trying Battlegrounds again, despite my better judgment. Intimidate definitely affects the opponent and calls him a good much faster time, so not using latest heavy. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I believe it. I believe it. And I think we are done for today's stream. I think. Oh, whoopsie. We are gonna be finished today. It's this late. Let's face it, it's 3 AM. I need to get into shower and bed quickly. So, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.